everybody, and welcome back to Maisie's Garden. I have a message for you. We're doing cards in the car. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're not doing well, I hope that you take the time to reach out to somebody that you trust, whether that's me, family member, a friend, therapist, somebody, and just talk about it. Get it off your chest so that it's not harboring deep within you, okay? We're just going to get a quick message of the day. All right, Spirit with the tarot. Spirit, what kind of message do we have for the collective today? What kind of message do we have for the collective today? We do have this weekend coming up. We have a total lunar eclipse, which in the United States, we're not going to be able to see the total lunar, but it's, is it a full moon? Lunar eclipse? Yeah, full moon. I think it's on Saturday, Sunday. It's on the 7th, I believe. Oh, we have the Tower that came out first. All right, so there's something that's breaking down. We have Scorpio energy. All right, something's breaking down. Something that was built on like a faulty foundation, something that wasn't sustainable, and it might even be something that wasn't meant to last a very long time, or for long periods of time, or have any kind of sustainability. And what you're going to start seeing, and luckily enough, because of eclipse season coming up, a lot of stuff does start to break down. Eclipses bring in this chaos energy, and that's what this card really is embodying. It's a chaos agent. It comes in, it's destruction. It tears things down so that things can be rebuilt on a more solid foundation. Okay, so guys, you can try to resist this as much as you possibly can, but because it's a major arcana, there's only so much that you can do, and there's only so much prolonging that you can do. Things are going to fall apart whether you like it or not. Spirit kind of wants you to stop resisting, is kind of what I'm getting. Whatever this resistance is. I have the Emperor. Okay, so I have Aries, Capricorn energy. It's traditionally Aries. I say Capricorn. Anyway, the Emperor. This talks about control. This talks about having enough power, having enough stamina, really building something substantial. This feels like the loss of control. Something with a father figure may be breaking down. You could be, it could be involved with a father figure, a husband that you have children with, or just somebody. It doesn't have to be a husband, somebody you have children with. Or this could be like a CEO, a leadership, somebody in a leadership position, a boss, something along those lines. Something is breaking down. Let's get a little bit more about this. What's this? What is this? The Hierophant and the Knight of Swords. I heard somebody wants to come in and talk about what they learned. Something about what somebody's learned. There's some type of education. There's some type of higher power, a higher knowledge going on here. And somebody wants to come in and talk about it because it's the right thing to do. Something that they've learned, some type of wisdom they've gained. There may be some type of big breakdown between some type of, because the Hierophant also talks about religious structure. So you might be finding out some type of information about a breakdown of like a pastor or somebody in somebody like in a high regard, somebody in, you know, a leadership position, pastor, a priest, you know, somebody that was something about control. Something may go on in the religious sector of things in this next week. I'm going to put that out there. There may be some kind of breakdown or something falls apart because justice is being swept in. We might see that on a larger scale. You know, so I don't typically tend to do larger scale stuff like that. But I am getting that we might see some kind of religious factor this week or something along those lines, something between church and state. The emperor and the Hierophant. This is between church and state here. If we're just going to go down to, so we may see a breakdown between that. We may see a breakdown between, you may see the church kind of start to move away from a leader that they used to back or they used to endorse or they used to support in some way. They may start backing away or pulling their endorsements, no longer supporting this person. We may see that kind of on a larger scale. Tell me more about this, please. What is this? Yeah, somebody's been trying to hold together or hold on to their form of control, hold on to either their leadership position, their position of power. Somebody has been trying to, sorry, my phone did some weird stuff. But anyway, somebody's been trying to hold together a lot of the control, kind of keep things to themselves, keep whatever it is to themselves, okay? This feels like not wanting something to be unearthed, but justice is coming in. The truth is going to be whatever's for the highest good, especially with that Knight of Swords coming in. It's going to be revealed. Let's get a little something else here, because that was interesting. All right, Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more about the energies we got going on here. I have the Two of Swords. Somebody's not seeing something clearly. Oh. Hold on. Somebody's not seeing something clearly. They've been doing a lot of thinking. There's a lot of indecision and stalling. I'm hearing there's a lot of stalling. Somebody's having a hard time moving on, moving forward, finding their like balance and their on their 2 feet and moving forward and leaving something that's negative. All right, somebody's been of two minds about and really thinking about it. They're taking their time. They're looking at all angles. They're taking their time to really kind of try to make this decision. If it's the best decision to leave some type of negative environment, or at least just getting into calmer waters with somebody or something else, just getting out of some type of negative and moving towards some type of balance. Okay, if you've been indecisive about this and you've been thinking about it, but you've made no action, you might start to see the action this week, or you may be called to make this action this week. Your higher self, if you listen to your intuition, says you don't have to like rush forward, but moving forward methodically, right? With that Seven of Pentacles, now with the Knight of Pentacles, really making some kind of structured plan, moving with your intuition, but doing so in a way that is stable, okay? Making the decision it's going to make you feel more stable. You may, not move as fast as everybody else wants you to or something along those lines, but you're moving nonetheless. It's going to create new opportunities for you. You may learn a lot about yourself during this process. You may learn new things during this process, but it's going to really help bring some form of stability and like a foundation. I keep getting some type of foundation. Whatever happens this week, guys, just know that it's like it's meant to happen. You may also need to move in secret. If you are moving, doing it slowly and in secret. Not everybody needs to know what you're doing and where you're going, okay? Because you may have some snakes in the grass, all right? That's the message that I'm getting for you guys. I love you guys so very much. I'll see you soon. Bye.